Ready anyway. Well, oh, here we go. RPS. Oh, Leo. The hard reads. He called him out. Shout out to Coney. You see that? Coney tweeted out. Smash commentators got to stop saying called out.
Called out.
Yeah, he got called out. But Leo called out that scissors from Nairo or whatever he threw out. I think it was rock, scissors. Or wait, did Nairo paper? Never mind. I couldn't really see. But either way, Nairo versus Leo. Game 1 coming up. Nairo said for a long time, hey, if I got a chance to play Leo, I would beat him. And he came very close at SmashCon, going down to a Game 5 set. Yeah. Very, very close with his Joker.
Before that, though, they did play at Pound, and so it's been quite some time anyway. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Leo, of course, whenever he is in loser's bracket, he does do the intensive teardown. Why does he?
I was gonna say he looks. He looks
you
tired.
don't see it, but
oh yeah.
Every time Leo's on stage, he yawns at least once, and it always looks like, you know, yeah, I'm in the losers bracket. I guess I'll try this time.
Another tournament for me to win. Did I drop a set? Did I drop a set today or not? But let's be real for a second. Leo has quite the task in front of him because he's got to beat Nairo. He's got to beat Sam in 2 sets if he beats Nairo. But already he has a fierce competitor in front of him. Nairo making quite the tear himself through losers bracket, beating many bracket demons. Let's talk about that. I mean, the way that the last set ended was kind of a bummer, but he finally beat Mars. Like that was a really, really big deal, and it was a 3-0-2. Definitely Mars wasn't on top of his game, but no Johns. We take those, all that good stuff. 3-0 Nairo, huge win for him. Let's see if he can take that momentum from defeating his previous bracket demon and trying to take down the #1 player in the world, MkLeo versus Mars. If you're not here for this, I don't know why you're here. Perhaps the most exciting set of the day. Let's get into it, Vicky. Game 1 is on Stadium.
I know we're talking about momentum Nairo right now, so we're going to see how this happens. The double fair? Okay.
Okay, how many fairs is that?
That was 5.
we need like an abacus over here to keep track of that one. But here we go. Nair on the shield. Oh, okay, Leo. Okay, these guys came to play. They are swinging. They are parrying. Everything. All the stops have been pulled out.
Down throw into the back air attempt. You see Arsene coming through. Another grab. Nairo's grabs have honestly been on point, especially by the ledge where he can just follow with the back air right immediately.
Palu has a crazy grab range, and we saw how well Samsora used grabs when he was able to beat Leo earlier today. So let's see if Nairo is going to take a page out of Samsora's book and apply that knowledge to his gameplay. And it looks like he's going to fight Leo in the air-to-air with a back air, but Leo recognized that and got a counter. This is like the early stages of this game starting off very, very strong, Vicky.
You know, it's nice to note, too, that Leo was watching Nairo and Mars' set, and, you know, we were talking about the way that Nairo was using the back air, especially when his opponents are off stage. That is something that we're probably going to be seeing from Leo using his counter, not only his rebel cards, but obviously Tetracon whenever he has Arsene.
Very important. Leo did a good job recovering there, too. You saw Nairo immediately jumped off stage to try to get aggressive, but Leo was ready for it. He's like, you know what, I could kind of mess up off stage against Samsora. You're not going to trip me up, though. But here it's Nairo's turn to recover, and he does just that. But whipping a grab is going to equal a stock for Leo, taking the first blood in this first game.
Honestly, getting a little too greedy. You know that he wanted that back throw real bad, but, you know, Leo getting out of that range, not going to let that happen, and Nairo's going to get punished for it.
There you go, though. The Leo combos are starting. He scared him into air dodging. We couldn't find any follow-up. Again, avoiding a grab going to be so important for Leo in this set. All right, huge situation. Arsene is out. Damage can start getting out of control for Leo if he starts taking off offensively.
I love the patience too. He's like, I would rather touch you from over here than try to contest you over there. Let my explosive flame speak for itself.
Yeah, and you can't reflect that back. Like you can counter it, of course, but it's not going to. Nairo's in no danger there. Basically, unless he hard reads it and commits to a jump over it. But here we go, Leo racking up the damage again. 84% already on the Palu. Joker.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you see the teleport on the platform right there. He was able to contest that immediately when he sees. Honestly, Palutena's startup on her teleport is pretty easy. We can react, and we saw it from the buzz too.
Filling each other out. A couple empty hops there, getting a grab too. Leo very content to chip away at Nairo. He's got it at 135 already, and he hasn't even gotten Joker yet on the, or gotten Arsene. He has Joker for sure. He has not gotten Arsene yet on the stock. Looking for an up B kill up the top, can't find it.
Try to go for that dash attack right there. Leo hitting him right back. That's parry, not into anything. No dashing back, rather maintain stage control instead.
Great turnaround movement there from Nairo. Oh, looking for a dunk to swing the momentum in his favor and steal a stock from Leo. Now it's Nairo's turn. What's he going to get? Oh, he goes for a down air. Okay, he hasn't gone for a nair off stage yet. He's really trying to trip up Leo with these. Oh, no.
Oh,
wow, that was really close. That was way closer than I expected, actually. All right, that stock's gone. Never mind. See you.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. You see the patience. You see him waiting on the platform now, too. Just as we saw with MkLeo versus Samsora. Samsora doing the same exact thing.
Well, look at Nairo using his character tool at time. Palutena jumping on the platform. If I teleport cancel, am I going left or right? You're gonna have to call something out, and if you miss, you might be in a terrible position.
MkLeo right now on a terror. Nairo's just trying to find a way to land, but this grapple hook said no. He gets back into the stage, gets this grab. I love the patience with the gun down, allowing Leo to land back onto the stage.
Get back air there. Nairo's time to shine. He gets a nair. Not enough power on it, though. Leo pretty close to the stage. Nice.
Oh, I love the weight with that tether from MkLeo.
A little Spider-Man action right there. Just web slinging back up at the perfect time. Nice job.
Oh, he was definitely taking a down tilt or something by the ledge right there. Arsene still, though, ready to come out. That nair coming through. That's exactly what you're talking about, Hazmat. That splats onto the screen.
That was a huge situation because Nairo barely didn't get the KO, and Arsene came out right afterwards for it, but Nairo was still able to get a KO, so that was huge, very clutch stuff for Nairo. Able to hang on into this game one. He's going to try to steal this one away from Leo, Vicky.
And Leo ready for him, though. Leo's doing a really good job at wrecking this percent, but here comes Nairo tearing through with these up airs. A single hit of gun, though, stopping Nairo short. Now he's off stage at this point. Pretty tough. The air dodge back into the stage.
Nairo just trying to get back to center stage there, rolling, and Leo was ready for it. He's just pinning Nairo at this ledge, and if he gets up the ledge, he pays for it in a big way. Look, he's just going to grab him. He's going to go for a down throw. What's he got next? Oh, he's up. He up-bead?
He up-bead, but you see the air dodge frame one from Nairo. The really weird-looking forward throw by the ledge. It always looks like it's supposed to kill, but it does. I mean, Nairo was at a really high percent at that point, you know?
He hit the over 200% mark pretty much when
yeah, definitely going to do it.
Yeah. That one's going to do it. Leo, again, looking like champion of the world, of course, but Nairo was hanging in there. We've seen him respond. He's going to make some adjustments here in game two. Let's see what he can come up with on the other side. I feel like his offstage play was pretty good, but I think not, you know, when we're seeing Nairo, I feel like he's the god off stage. And I think we could see a couple more conversions from him. He tried to get tricky with a forward air early, a down air. I think once he's found that nair off stage, he started doing better and better. So let's see what he does here in game two, Vicky, on Town and City.
Here we go. Again, similar opening to what we saw in the last game. Nairo pretty explosive. Goes the back air through the platform right here. He's doing such a good job at just checking Leo, not letting him land. He has not taken a percent yet. Where are you going?
That was an incredible call out by Nairo on the air dodge. Leo doesn't air dodge like in those situations very often, so Nairo definitely had a read on him for sure.
All right, but this is a scary situation. He tried to use this platform that was moving in mid-time. Oh my gosh, but the back air's coming through. Still hitting Nairo with that side B.
Good use of the air dodge there. He knew the side B was coming back at him to grab, get him out of here, tossing him off the stage. He took 78, though. That was a really good string from Leo, but now he's going to be eating a ton of damage. Nair, the best party starter that Palutena has, getting him almost a 50. Very nice job by Nairo.
The dash to grab on the platform here. Tries to recover. Oh my gosh, someone's yelling their lungs out. I don't know if that was Arsene. I think he was yelling Arsene.
Oh no, is that going to be a thing now anyway?
No, please.
That's one of the best things about Nair. We keep talking about the only way to deplete the meter, time and damage, right? And the Nair takes a long time for it to pull off. Leads into these combos that do damage, take time, but Leo, again, back air with Arsene. Flipping the dagger, too. A little show off there. Up tilting. Trying to say, hey, Nairo, come on, get up that platform. Don't you want to fight me? Doesn't it seem like a good time to fight me with my bodyguard here?
Nah, man, it's okay. Your big brother could go home right now.
Anyway, yeah, Arsene is going to go away. Nairo trying to get rid of the stock soon before Arsene can make his grand reappearance.
We're trying to call it that jump the up air. Falls down with the back air, though. MkLeo doing a pretty good job at avoiding these explosive flames, but that back air sneaking through. And I was going to say, he called it out so hard.
The double right there, the double down B, and he got both versions of it, but Nairo still going to get a stock with the Nair. Very well done.
And that was super important for Nairo in that situation, too, because now Arsene's not there to rack up the percent that MkLeo needs. I was also really scary that forward smash almost connecting, but Nairo getting back safely to the ledge.
That was a great try by Leo to tie it up. I mean, like we said, one of the best things Leo can do is steal momentum away from his opponents. And we've been talking about how good his solo Joker is, and that was almost an instance where he brought the game right back in his favor, and he's still doing it here, Vicky, racking up the damage.
Oh, the back air. You back air, I'll back air you back right now, I'm afraid. Now I am.
There, and the back air, he got aggressive in that situation. I feel like most players... Nice, okay, good punish. Pretty good end lag on that counter, so Nairo recognizing it was there.
A little too deep with that nair.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's going to be a layup all day for Leo. He's going to hit that one very easily. The powered up down air, very powerful, very active, easy to line up. Palu only going to go in a straight line in that direction, so very easy to hit.
Yeah, I feel like Nairo understood what that situation ended up for him the moment he went so low for that nair.
Yeah, but he's still in a good position here.
No, yeah, most definitely.
No Arsene on the board quite yet. He's a long distance away. Leo's going to have to play his heart out in order to get him back here and steal this game.
Yeah, if he tries to go for the run card too. You saw him go for that forward smash though. Jumps right back towards the stage. The drag down into another grab here.
There's a nair from Nairo in the defensive way now. Looking for a grab on the other side. Can't find it. Leo's marching back in this game. He's sneaking in Vicky.
Oh, the back air right there on the platform. Another backer. He knows he really wants to land on this platform. Nairo still gets back, although that parry does not lead into anything. There's a drag down.
Look at the reactions that Leo has had to Nairo's defensive options over and over. He's just been calling him out, slowly racking up the damage. And now Arsene, he's coming back very soon. Leo knows it. He's backing up a little bit. He wants Arsene to come back now.
The grapple. The way that Leo has been able to bring this back without Arsene, the backer coming through and still taking the game over Nairo.
That was just, he put Nairo in the disadvantage off to the left side there. You see the frustration in Nairo. I don't blame him because he had called out a couple defensive jumps, defended that platform so well from the teleport cancels as well. Leo, again, Arsene didn't even show up there at the end. He didn't need him. That's insane.
Yeah, he almost was there, and I was going to say it was a little scary because at that moment you want to take care of MkLeo's last stock before Arsene is out on the board, but he didn't even need it at that point. He knew that Nairo really wanted to hug that platform. He called him out 3 times with the back air, covering a good portion of that platform. You got to watch out for stuff like that. I mean, you saw Nairo, the third back air, he was able to parry it, not get really much off of it, but either way, at that moment, MkLeo controlled the stage, looking pretty tough. Now, Leo opening up with an explosive start.
Point out how good Leo's grab movement that was there in the beginning of that first exchange. You low profile a little bit, or you low profile a pretty decent amount with Joker when you dash like that. So getting underneath characters that like to swing in the air. But here comes Nairo. Oh my God.
Oh, he gets another up air. I love his patience right now.
Air and turn around forward air. All right, Leo using all the aerials there. Get a conversion. Here he comes. Down throw for forward air again. Can't find it though. Nairo, good job there, not getting KO'd, but the quickest, God, you gotta respect that tomahawk so much because you gotta be scared of all the hitboxes coming out from Arsene.
The nair coming through, stopping him from getting back onto the stage. Arsene not here.
Yeah, that was a huge nair. Just enough damage to get rid of the Arsene. Not only that, but now Leo's in the disadvantage. He's gonna fight down with the bullets. Actually, Palu can fight against that pretty well, coming from the side with a back air or forward air of her own. So that was just good activation there from Leo.
Leo's uses of gun, honestly, just for movement-wise and putting himself in a better position than his opponent. Not going to get better there, though, as Nairo does get that back throw.
Yeah, Nairo tossing him out.
Oh, wow. I actually like that a lot. I don't think Leo was ready for that. Usually when you see Nairo go for that teleport, he wants to end up on the stage. But, you know, in that instance, he didn't really need to. He just opts to go for the ledge.
That was Harry freaking Houdini over there. He just disappeared. He was like, oh, I'm up here. Nope, I'm down here. See ya.
So here you go, being patient by the ledge, but falling susceptible to getting hit by that back air again, just because he tried to hit him with the fair.
It's just the way he shifts around Joker's hurt box to maneuver around the areas from Palutena. It's just been immaculate play. The back air, Joker's back air is just, that is MkLeo in a nutshell. He's just so good with that move all over the place. Neutral, ledge trapping, everything. That's his go-to tool, man.
Oh, this is really scary, of course. Hanging out by that platform, trying to mix it up. Leo with another attempt on the down air.
I want to see Nairo's heart rate when that down air almost connected, but either way, a back air from center stage is going to take it. Yes, good job, Nairo. You got to chill on the platform just a little bit, but now the forward air is just going to deplete the meter. Nairo's turn to shine, but we saw what Leo's solo Joker did last game to steal it away from Nairo.
Try to go for that get up down air right there by the ledge. Teleports back to the ledge now too. Like the empty hop, waits for Leo to get into his grab. Ooh, you see him trying to go for a lot of these downers by the ledge too. He wants it.
I like it because he's going low. He's going for a lot of aggressive nairs off stage. Just trying to catch Leo when he's grappling hook, either back up with a really active move. So throwing out something, you know, dangerous at the ledge like down air is a really good mix-up.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing him throw out a nair especially too. Tries to get him with. I love the fact that he went back into the stage too in that instance. He saw that the grapple allowed Leo to get back to get that ledge invincibility. That dash attack trying to contest him. So scary in this situation now.
Now we're going head to head with this Arsene Joker of MkLeo's. Looking for a back air. Great shield work by Leo, but he's going to run into another one towards center stage. Well played by Nairo. He's adjusting very well to the Arsene Joker. And game 2, it was a solo Joker that really did it. So it's just the way he's playing around Arsene is almost perfect. But Leo, #1 player in the world for a reason.
Absolutely. Lands right in front of him, using Nair. I mean, it worked last time. He honestly landed him with Nair as well, but right there, I feel like Leo was pretty far from him.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a solo Joker again, just getting a good read and a forward smash. Leo using everything he has to his advantage, and now look at this. The game has certainly spiraled into MkLeo's favor. He's got Arsene, he's got Nairo at the ledge. This is where he lost before. Nairo's got to come up with a new solution here, Vicky.
Yeah, you see Leo was ready for it too. Hanging out by the platform here. Nairo's going to go for this ledge. Still trying to hang out by this platform. He lands on it with Nair, though, getting Leo out of his sight.
Oh. Even off stage in the defensive, he's like, back air. That's what I'm going to throw out. It's just such a good move, and Leo is the master of it. There we go, though. Nairo, good spot here now. Arsene is gone.
Oh, he totally waited for that, too. He was trying to wait patiently for that air dodge. Misses that back air, but manages to get the Nair.
Oh, he doesn't get the grab at the ledge. That would have been so big. He gets the one drag down. Nah, come on.
Not going to do it yet.
Definitely lied there. That was not even close. But here we go. Oh, he puts us out. Oh, the back air. No,
still
Nairo.
living. We DI those.
That's the thing. You use the back air a million times, it's going to stale. Yep,
How many back airs is it going to take to get the center of his Tootsie Pop? How many, man? How many?
Just enough. And like we said, MkLeo, he just did an amazing job that set. There's so many times where I feel like Nairo could have either taken a game, he had the lead, and then it just swung back into MkLeo's favor. Leo looking like a terror here in loser's bracket. Like you said, like we talked about earlier, Samsora looked very serious. Oh, the crowd's giving up for Nairo. He did go on a hell of a loser's run here at Shine. He did beat one of his biggest bracket demons, of course, in Mars. So that's a huge win for him, the #3 player in the world. So he's got to be feeling pretty good about that win. Either way, his performance here was very good. Obviously, everyone wants to beat Leo, but beating Leo is incredibly difficult. But Nairo,
I think honestly, Nairo beating his demon Mars honestly has shown that he is not only improved, but he's starting to understand what Palutena needs to do in certain matchups and what characters he needs to go with as well. Because I've talked to him and he told me that sometimes he will take out the ZSS. It really depends on the matchup or the player that he's playing against. And I think situationally, Nairo has been able to stay not only consistent with Palutena recently, but he's definitely